What's poppin', y'all? New WrestleMania right here. But first, I want to tell y'all real quick. Subscribe so I can get some money to go to Turkey and get my hairline done. Alright, y'all. Let's view the video.
WrestleMania here, back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Dynamite, as well as the
My
wildest
shit
news
better than
stories and
aging
rumors you
stuff.
need to know, including CM Punk's status on being medically cleared, Rikishi's plea to the WWE Universe, Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso rumors, WWE superstars in Call of Duty, could we get a female bloodline in WWE, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and
Call
hit
of
that
Duty.
notification bell for daily wrestling
Pretty
videos,
tight.
and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. As always, won't recap the show, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good is number 1, a loaded show. AEW celebrated their 250th episode of Dynamite the best way possible, keeping fans tuned in with exciting in-ring action, powerful promos, and segments designed to forward storylines leading up to AEW's Blood and Guts and All In shows. It goes without saying, but given AEW's inconsistent shows, let's repeat it. AEW needs to book shows like this every week if it wants to get back on its feet and start bringing back AEW fans who have drifted away and attract new fans. Number 2, Mercedes Moné better as a heel. Mercedes Moné's heel turn, which AEW has been building for the last few weeks, is an example of how a promotion should never hesitate to correct a mistake. In this case, AEW's terrible booking of Mercedes following her debut, keeping her out of the ring for what seemed like an eternity, as the novelty of her arrival in AEW quickly wore off as AEW relied too much on her cutting promos, which wasn't her strong suit. Combine this failure with her CEO gimmick, which seemed better suited for a heel, and it's obvious something had to be changed.
Because she doesn't do
with any
boss
luck,
anymore.
Mercedes can use this opportunity to get over with AEW fans. Number 3, instant classic between MJF and Ospreay. MJF vs Will Ospreay was an instant classic as expected. However, what wasn't expected was that AEW would give the match so much time and that both AEW would work a high quality match more likely to be found at All In than on weekly TV. Granted, both grapplers are consummate professionals, but AEW and both wrestlers deserve credit for showing the level of talent in AEW right now. At the risk of sounding repetitive, it's now up to AEW to do this every week. Number 5, a solid.
I want to see Ospreay in WWE hecka bad. I know everybody wants to see MJF go, and I am curious to see him eventually go to WWE to see how much he could do without cussing and whatnot. Well, by that time, he'll probably be on Netflix, so he probably could do all that cussing and whatnot. Because, I want to be able to see if he can get over without the cussing. But I think Ospreay will have some great matches with some people up there, bruh. So, I don't know. And he knows all of them from that Ring of Honor CM Punk era, so.
Promo from Mariah May, who seems like a contender now. Is Mariah May a legitimate contender for AEW's Women's Championship? Despite a recent Owen Hart Tournament Cup win, it didn't seem so, but after last night's passionate promo, we think that AEW may have another talent to prop its women's division. May's revelation that she'd been working against Toni Storm since her AEW debut was a clever way to show just how cold and calculating she is. While the May vs Storm match will be the real test of May's staying power, AEW could have a major feud on its hands and a new main eventer in the women's division, and an excellent build-up for Blood and Guts. As good as Dynamite was, AEW didn't waste the goodwill generated by a strong show. Instead, it teased fans with the promise of another potentially great show by teasing next week's Blood and Guts special, including the Blood and Guts cage match, but also building up other bouts such as Minoru Suzuki challenging Chris Jericho for the FTW Championship. That was a good. What about the bad? Is number 1, AEW's gonna AEW. Now stop us if we missed something, but why did AEW strip the Bang Bang Gang
7
of the
belts
Unified
already,
Trios
maybe
Championship
9.
only to book a match involving them and the team of Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne? The segment made no sense, and AEW made no effort to explain what was one of the most convoluted rules since the WWE's wildcard rule. AEW needs to stop using such stupidity, or at least try and explain it to mitigate the appearance that part of the show is being booked by Vince Russo. That was nothing downright ugly, another strong show from Dynamite, and one AEW needs to use as a blueprint for all its shows. AEW needs to stay the course, and it's doubtful the ratings are going to change overnight, as it could take months to see a noticeable change, but it's on the right track. What do you guys think of Dynamite last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news.
He's funny. Better if I bring it closer, guys?
Now first we looks at CM Punk's status on being medically cleared. The top of the day's news is a report that CM Punk is doing everything possible to get medically cleared for SummerSlam. Punk, who tore a tricep at the Rumble, has been working hard to rehab his injury following surgery, but it's unclear if he can work at SummerSlam against Drew McIntyre. Now PW Insider reports that Punk's recent appearance at the Performance Center was his latest effort to get medically cleared to compete. The WWE has worked hard to maintain the heat between Punk and McIntyre, despite Punk apparently not being cleared, although he has engaged in physicality in some segments with Drew, including at WrestleMania and Money in the Bank. Obviously, the WWE would like to have this match at SummerSlam, but given Punk's history of injuries, it should be careful with ensuring he's ready to return to the ring. Otherwise, Punk could get injured again and miss more time from the ring, or even face a situation where he has to question whether to continue wrestling at all. Next up, talk on Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match. Is the WWE going to turn SummerSlam's Braun Breaker versus Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn match into a triple threat with Ilya Dragunov? While it makes sense since Breaker interfered in Ilya's title shot against Sami Zayn on the 15th July Raw, Dave Meltzer commented on The Observer, "It's still Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker for the show. Things can always change, but the WWE may want to keep Ilya out of things for multiple reasons, including protecting Dragunov for future Intercontinental Championship matches and ensuring that if Braun Breaker does beat Sami Zayn for the IC title, his win means more than if he defeats a third man rather than the champion himself." Next up, Rikishi's plea to the WWE Universe. Rikishi is asking the WWE Universe to lend a hand to help Jey Uso out. The WWE Hall of Famer recently tweeted fans asking them main event status #YeetMan. Where is the title shot? #stop playing and back him up. Jey Uso has enjoyed a strong push ever since jumping to Raw, including him getting several world title shots. Either Rikishi hasn't been watching WWE TV, or it seems like he wants more than a title shot for Jey.
Rikishi always wants more, bruh.
What do you think? Should he win the world title? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso rumors. Is Rhea Ripley ready to test the waters when it comes to a relationship with Jey Uso on screen? Main Event Jey has made it clear that he's there if Rhea needs a shoulder to cry on, and a recent video suggests Ripley may give Jey a call. WWE interviewer Jackie Redmond posted a video where she asked the Eradicator if she has Jey Uso's number, with Rhea replying yeet. Rhea told Dominic that she belongs to no one, but clarified that she owns Dominic, so fans may be in for a storyline romance that builds off Ripley's apparent face turn. Next up, Ric Flair supports John Cena breaking his record.
Using social media, you know,
whether the WWE intends for Cena to win another world title during his retirement tour, Flair told Busted Open Radio that he has no problem with Cena breaking the record. Furthermore, the honest-to-God truth, I think so much Cena. He's just one of those really great guys in my opinion, and I have no fear. If they do it with John, I have no problem. I'd be the first one to hit the ring and shake his hand. They're meant to be broken. But Rick added that Randy Orton is another wrestler he thinks should break the record, although he did note that he hopes his daughter breaks his record as well. Next up, Braun Breaker has praise for his mentors. Braun Breaker's main roster career is already off to a great start, and a recent revelation by the second-gen superstar shows he has some wise men guiding him. Breaker appeared on the Getting Over show, and he talked about the people guiding him. Roman Reigns has been really great. Paul Heyman. The locker room has really welcomed me with open arms. Any kind of questions or anything I've had. CM Punk is another one. Everybody has been extremely welcoming of me, willing to help, and excited for me. Everybody wants to see everybody do well and succeed. Breaker is surrounding himself with some giants of the industry, which suggests he knows the importance of seeking help from veterans. Will he be WWE Champion soon though? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Rhea Ripley added to Call of Duty. Have you guys seen Rhea Ripley in Call of Duty, as Ripley joins two other superstars in Activision's popular series, with comicbook.com reporting Activision unveiled that reigning WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, women's superstar Rhea Ripley, and WWE legend Rey Mysterio will all be arriving in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. Ripley will be unlockable as part of the Battle Pass for Season 5, which will arrive next week on 24th July. Conversely, Rhodes and Mysterio will only be earnable by purchasing the respective Tracer packs, which will be available in the in-game store. Alongside their skins, Rhodes and Mysterio will also come with some additional weapon blueprints, charms, and other cosmetics. What do you guys think of this addition to Call of Duty? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a female bloodline. Could the bloodline add some female members? Now, you may recall as far back as 2020, the WWE considered adding a female member to the group, but a recent story suggests that fans could see two female fighters in Solo Sikoa's group. The women in question are real-life twin sisters, Tahine and Talavu, aka the Tongan twins. The twins left the Women of Wrestling promotion amidst controversy. A Ringside News reported their decision to leave coincided with allegations of bullying and misconduct against fellow wrestlers within the organization. Months after their exit, they were spotted at WWE's Performance Center recently. The twins posted the following message on social media concerning the allegations as well as their status in wrestling. We'll be speaking out soon, but for now, we'll leave it here. To all the women who are scared to speak up, we stand for you. You will no longer see us on WoW because we spoke up. You can't do this to good people who sacrifice their families. So evil. Mess with us, you mess with our kids and family, and that's personal. Wait on it. Tonga twins are now free agents. The marathon continues.
They must be from LA or something. They're for sure Cali.
Or former female equivalent of the bloodline. It's a situation to have fans talking. But if there was a female bloodline, who would you add to the group? Nia Jax,
Oh, for
Naomi,
sure.
Ava Rain? Let us know in the comments down below.
All of
And
them.
finally, Joe Hendry's contract update. And last but not least, when will Joe Hendry become a free agent? Hendry, whose popularity in TNA wrestling has spilled over to WWE thanks to his recent appearances on NXT and have led to fans wondering when he might jump to the WWE on a full-time basis. But unfortunately, some recent comments from Hendry aren't encouraging, as he recently told Chris
He's
Jericho on the Talk is Jericho show that
probably
we got a
contract.
while. But Joe's
Yeah.
comments were so vague that it's anyone's guess when he'll be free, but adding wrestlers' penchant for working fans and the media, it's possible that Joe's TNA run-out might be on its last leg. There you have it, folks. Our look at Dynamite as well.
Hey, another great video. Imagine a girl faction of the I say Usos, broadly, but you know, of Samoans and whatnot, Tongans also, whatever. But man, Polynesians, it would be so hard, bro. You could have, oh shit, you could have, if Rock's daughter's not wrestling, she can be the damn manager. I just thought of that. She has a little bit of experience like that. I gotta start writing this stuff down. But anyways, man, another great video, bro. Give WrestleMania a subscribe. Give your boy a subscribe. New hairline on its way. Peace.